Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Crypto Blaze, and on this channel, we talk about everything cryptocurrency, ranging from DeFi to NFT to technical analysis, fundamental analysis, metaverse, Web 3.0, and everything related to cryptocurrency. So, today we are going to be talking about technical analysis. We are continuing the series in our technical analysis methods. This is chapter 2. Now, I'm on the Coti USDT chart 1 hour time frame. So, we're going to analyze the future of Coti now. So I'm more of a day trader. So I trade on the daily 4 hour and hour time frame, and if possible 15 minutes. Except I'm scalping, that's when I go to lower time frame like the 5 and the 15 minutes time frame. So right now I will just go to the 4 hour time frame now to clearly see my market structure. Okay, so now this is Coti's market structure now. Clearly, we are in a downtrend. And why are we in a downtrend? Like I said before in our previous series, to mark out downtrend, we use that market is breaking lower lows. Market is breaking lows and making lower lows and making lower highs. As you can see here now, this high broke this high and this low broke this low. This high could not break this high, and this low broke this low. So we are in a downtrend clearly. It's clear that we are in a downtrend. Now, what's the next thing? If you open your chart and you can look at your chart and you cannot clearly see the trend of a chart, it's better you can use two ways. It's either you use the line chart, because if you use the line chart now, as you can see, it's clear now that we are in a downtrend. It's clear that we're in a downtrend now. It's clear, look at it. It's very much clear now that we are in a downtrend, as you can see. So if it's not clear, you use the line chart. If you don't want to use the line chart, you can still use the bars, and you can just go one time frame up. Maybe if you are trading on the 4 hour time frame, you go to the daily. If you are trading on the 1 hour time frame, you go to the 4 hour time frame. So this, looking at it on the daily time frame now, you can still see that we are still in this same downtrend. So you understand what I'm trying to say? The first thing we always do is try to identify market structure, because once you identify market structure, you've already done everything. You just need to identify market structure. Now we know that we're in a downtrend, we'll be looking for only sell setups. Now we can use trend line and analysis to now look at the market. Okay, as it is here now, we're in a downtrend, and this is an obvious resistance. I'm looking at quoting now. So this resistance level now, I'm looking at Coti going up to this resistance level and rejecting it and coming down. So now we will not just only trade off this resistance level. In our previous lecture, we talked about resistance level, and I mentioned that resistance level are supposed to be zones. That you cannot just treat resistance level as just a line, that they are supposed to be zones. So as you can see now, this is a zone. And what was the criteria? Having multiple touches. We have one touch here, we have two touch here, and another one is about to touch here, which I am sure of. We also have another touch here. I'm sure if you still look left, you still see more touches. So that's what this is, a good resistance now. Now to still validate this resistance, now we can still find other confluences. Like right now, I'm more okay with just using, okay, if price reach resistance zone, let me sell. No, we still need other confluences. Right now I want to use my Fibonacci now to confluence this thing. Sorry, that was network problem. So I want to use my Fibon. Sorry, let me just put this line back. So like I said, I want to use my Fibonacci tool now to give me an extra confluence of this zone. Okay, as you can see now, my Fibonacci tool now. The Fibonacci tool now, most traders think that's this area, the 0.618 and the 0.5 is the golden zone that price always retrace back to. I also use those areas too, but I also use the 0.382 also, depending on the kind of trend. Like this trend now has been going down for a very long time, and if it wants to retrace, it will hardly retrace back to this 0.68 or zero point 0.5. It could still retrace back there because we don't know price what will do, but based on my own speculation, I don't think it will retrace back to this zero point 0.5 or 0.618. So now look at where our 0.382 zone is. So I'll just mark out that place. I'll just mark out that place. Now you can see that that place is slightly above our resistance zone, just slightly above our resistance zone. This is to show you that later on now price might finally do something like this now, go here and still come down. Sure, you understand? Then you that you now have, let's say you have short position here, you now have short position here, you now put your take profit. Let's say you now put stop loss around there. You see that you get stopped out. So this is why you don't just say, okay, I've marked out resistance zone, let me sell anytime price hits resistance zone, or I've marked out support zone, let me sell because price has hit support zone. No, you don't do like that. You have to add extra confluence. Now I have two confluence now, a resistance zone and a Fibonacci 3.8. So I will still, now I've already done most of the work here. Now there's nothing much. What again? Price broke this low, so we are looking at price coming back to that low before taking sales. I can't draw a value trend line here because price is quite choppy. So now I'm done on the 4 hour time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I use multiple time frame analysis also to give me a better edge. 4 hour for market structure and finding major key levels. 1 hour for refining and probably 15 minutes for entry. So now, okay, this was, look at, this was that hour 3.8. This is that hour Fibonacci 3.8. This is our Fibonacci 3.18. This is that our zone. So as you can see now, price is coming into that zone now. We need to wait for a reaction from price in this zone or at this level. Now me, I want to add more confluence now because these are not enough for me. I still want to add more confluence now, and looking at it, I think there is also an order block here. That's a supply zone. I will still do another video on order block, but let me just quickly explain what another block is. Another block is an area in the market where majority of orders are being kept. Like majority people have their limit order set there that if price reaches this place, it will immediately execute, causing a sharp movement in the market. Order block is the same thing as supply and demand. There is no difference. They are the same thing. Let nobody confuse you. And how do we identify another block? Is by simple thing. Anywhere you see an aggressive movement like this, there was another block here. Anywhere you see an aggressive movement like this, there's another block here. Or there are some theories like um, something like rally consolidation drop, rally consolidation drop, something like that. So anywhere you see this consolidation area now is where will be your supply zone. This consolidation area will be your supply zone. So for all those things are too complicated for me. I don't like that. Just anywhere you see a massive movement like this, there was another block there. Other place is a supply zone. That's one. So I can see another block here. I could still use my volume profile too. We're just using simple price action here to determine Coti's next movement. Okay. Now my volume profile is matching with our resistance zone. As you can see, our point of control in our volume profile is matching with our resistance zone. Based on, I use the volume profile from this other block to the end of this other block. I could still use the volume profile from probably here to here. Well, here is too far. Look at, you see where the point of control is. Here is too far for me actually. So this is okay, and our volume profile confluence with this resistance zone. So with this, we're already good to go. All we just need now is more price action to determine whether Coti is really going down or is going to go up. You can still head down to the 15 minutes to refine it the more. Okay, as you can see now, the 15 minutes time frame, there is a small uptrend going on. There's a small uptrend going on. There's a small uptrend channel going on the 15 minutes time frame, as you can see. So you can still use this one too for confluence. Maybe if price reaches here now, you can decide to sell. So what me now I'll basically do now is I will wait for price candlestick pattern. We've done our analysis now. I'll wait for candlestick pattern. So either price rejects from here, which is our resistance zone, and also match with our point of control, then we'll short, or price can still do something like this. You can still do something like this, enter inside the zone, maybe consolidate and probably short, or it could still enter the zone, break this zone and want to touch this 3.8 level and come down. So depending on any one you use is still okay, depending on your trading style and also your risk management, how aggressive you are and how conservative you are. How conservative you are and how aggressive you are as a trader, that's what will depend on how you enter. So as it is now, it seems Coti is rejecting from this resistance place, which also matched with our volume profile on the 1 hour time frame, if you can remember. So it seems Coti is rejecting from there. Now if I see extra, maybe another black candle, which is a red candle, but in my case it's a black candle that closes, and the black candle closes below here, I think I'm going to take short entry on Coti, probably from here to down here. Then my stop loss can just be somewhere around the ball. If you don't see that, you just need to wait. Now I'm not entering the market now because this is 15 minutes time frame. This could just be noise. Some of you will see this black candle and say, okay, price has rejected trend line, let's enter. No, you don't trade like that. This could be noise in the market. This is lower time frame, and on lower time frame there is always much noise, so you have to be careful. Price could still do something like this. We're preparing for short, but price is always price could still do something like this, and maybe go to tap this supply zone before shorting, probably. So we just have to wait for complete price action and not rush into trades. And even if sef we see a perfect price action, we should always trade with proper risk management and also ensure that we are risking what we can afford to lose. We should not just risk just because for risking sake. So this is just simple price analysis on Coti. Let's just do a simple recap. We started on 4 hour time frame. And what did we do on 4 hour time frame? We find our market structure and the overall market general bias. And we found out that Coti is in a downtrend, meaning we should be looking for sell setups. As is in a downtrend, we should be looking for sell setups. We should be looking for sell setups. So we spotted a major resistance zone, which was here. We spotted this major resistance zone, and like I said, resistance zone, what makes a valid resistance zone a resistance zone is that number one, they are not just lines, they are zones. Number two, it must have been tested more than twice, at least if you look back, and we had that here. One test, two tests, three tests. So price might probably use it as a resistance again. We had it here tested many times as support, so price might probably use it as a resistance again. So after that, we also wanted to give our resistance zone more confluence so that we don't just sell because price is a resistance zone. No. And that was when we now saw um this 0.318 fib line over here, and we also marked it out just in case of hitting. Then after that, we were done with that. We went to our 1 hour time frame for more price action, and this was when we now saw this active supply zone here also, that price might want to tap before shorting, because if you notice it, price has come like this now and is now consolidating. So if you consolidate now, it might decide to break up, retest and go and tap this supply before shorting. So we also mark that out to watch price action and watch it what it will do. So we also went down to 15 minutes time frame for more price action, and here we discovered that Yes, there is an uptrend channel going on Coti over here. So what are we waiting for now? Either for price to break this trend line so that we can take long to this supply zone. That means price wants to tap this supply zone before shorting, or price to show us a candlestick pattern over here that it really wants to go down and finally go down. So we just have to wait for Coti to do whatever it will do, and we'll react. So like I will always say, do not chase the market. Market will always come to you. Instead, react to the market. Don't feel that okay, because we've said that yes now Coti is going down. You'll not be looking for ways to short Coti, to push Coti down. You're not the owner of the market. You should just do what you do. If Coti is going up, react to Coti going up. If Coti is going down, react to Coti is going down. Don't do over sabi or you are the one that no pass. No. Just react to the market and don't force the market. Trade will always come. If you miss this trade, there will always be another quality setup for you over there. So please, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and like, turn on post notification so that you will be notified anytime we drop a new video. This might seem like nothing for you, but it's going to help me as I just started out and I'm just growing. Please support me. Thank you very much. So that's all about that on Koti. If you want, you can watch my previous video on technical analysis too and understand how we carry out simple price action that gives us profit on a daily basis. So thank you very much and see you on the next episode. My name remains Crypto Blaze, your humble servant. Thank you.